It's happening, y'all. It's happening right before our very eyes. We about to have the world's first ever trillionaire in history. You know what I'm saying? Elon, bro. Elon Musk is set to become the world's first ever trillionaire in history. And I'm gonna tell you, it's not even largely because of Tesla. It's mainly because of his company that he's kept private for so long, which is SpaceX. You know what I'm saying? He merged it with XAI, basically Twitter. He merged them together, bringing the value of that company over $1.2 trillion. You know what I'm saying? And he plans to take that company public, which will make it the largest IPO in U.S. history. You know what I'm saying? The largest IPO in the history of Wall Street, in the history of every company that ever hit the stock market, that ever IPO'd. This will be the largest one because we never had a company that was valued at over $1 trillion before it hit the market. You know what I'm saying? Before it hit public markets. You know what I'm saying? And this is gonna be truly a mark in history because this is gonna take his wealth out of there, bro. Let's just keep it a buck. You feel me? Because he's let me show y'all what he's worth right now, just so y'all can see for yourself. The man is worth already $834.8 billion. $834.8 billion. He's already worth that. And this is pre-IPO. You know what I'm saying? His wealth just soared like this simply because he merged the two companies. But SpaceX is private. So when he's taking it to the market this year, later on this year, sometime this year in 2026, he's gonna IPO that company. And when he does, people gonna trade that company like wildfire, bro. His wealth gonna soar. Every private investor that he got into SpaceX, if they choose to sell their shares, they gonna get rich. You know what I'm saying? Well, they probably already rich, but they gonna get even richer just simply because the demand for the demand for ownership in SpaceX is gonna be like that. It's gonna be like that. It's gonna be worse than what Tesla was. You know what I'm saying? When Tesla hit the open market, bro, Tesla soared. You feel me? But SpaceX though is a different animal. In the time we in with AI and space travel, bro, like this IPO is gonna be crazy. And what Elon is doing, ain't nobody gonna be able to touch him. You know what I'm saying? Let's go to this article right here by CNBC. It said Elon Musk wants to be a trillionaire, and here's how SpaceX might get him there. Let's see. Say Elon Musk's journey to becoming the world's first trillionaire will likely be powered by rockets rather than cars. SpaceX now accounts for nearly 2/3 of the Tesla CEO's wealth. Musk became the first person to ever top the $800 billion mark this week, with his net worth now around $845 billion, according to Forbes. He's worth more than the next three richest people: Google co-founders Larry Page, Sergey Brin, and Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg combined. The tech magnates unprecedented wealth surged after his aerospace and defense company SpaceX acquired his artificial intelligence agency and social media company XAI this week in a deal that valued the merged entity at 1.25 trillion, according to financial documents reviewed by CNBC. With Musk's ownership estimated at around 43% in the combined company, his stake would be valued at over 530 billion, marking a rapid shift in his fortunes. Musk's priorities are also likely shifting his focus more to SpaceX than Tesla, a reality that the EV company acknowledged in its latest proxy filing, where it noted that a majority of Mr. Musk's wealth is derived from other business ventures. And we see he taking a step back from Tesla, bro. So I wouldn't be surprised eventually if we see another CEO from Tesla. Because you can't say on one hand you shifting more focus to another company, but you the head honcho at both. You ain't gonna be able to do that. You're gonna have to give up power somewhere. And seeing his SpaceX probably his new baby, he definitely gonna eventually step down at Tesla. But the only thing that I feel like really keeping him the CEO at Tesla is that pay package that he got coming, or supposedly, barring he hit certain benchmarks. You know what I'm saying? He got to take Tesla to 10 trillion. almost 10 trillion, like 8.9 or something like that, which the whole entire pay package alone, bruh, alone, that pay package will pay him over $1 trillion. So that's crazy in itself. That's the only thing I think that's keeping him the CEO of the company. I could be wrong, but that's just my opinion. You know what I mean? Because it seemed like SpaceX is the focus. Because he been wanting to get to Mars for some time now. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he about to take SpaceX public, because he's trying to rival OpenAI. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to beat them in every way possible. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to AI efficiency, all that. He's trying to beat Sam Altman and his company, OpenAI, ChatGPT. So this right here, this focus on SpaceX, the whole point of him taking it public is just to raise more capital. You know what I'm saying? Just to reinvest into the company to make, you know what I'm saying, to scale more. That's the whole point of this. Because when you take a company public, bruh, in case for all y'all that might not know, you're basically just raising more money. You bringing in capital by selling ownership to the public. That's basically what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And that's how you see people get rich on paper. They net worth soars because of a stock price. The stock price goes up, they net worth go up. Stock price come down, they net worth come down with it. But it's an easy way to raise capital. You know what I'm saying? Without going to the bank, having to ask for a loan and all that. The easiest way to raise capital, taking your company public, especially if it's something of value that you know the public gonna want. And it's gonna be high demand for SpaceX. You can bet the market on that. Everybody gonna be trading that company the day of IPO. I guarantee it, bro. Let's keep reading. With Musk ownership, we read that. I read that. Last year, Musk confirmed he wants to take SpaceX public in 2026, which would make Tesla a less prevalent component of his liquid wealth. But he still has to get buy-in from public market investors who may be reluctant to pay up for a company that combines a defense contractor and satellite business with a cash-burning AI model developer that's trying to take on Google, OpenAI, and Anthropic. SpaceX has received more than $20 billion from contracts with the federal government, according to research from FedScout, with more lucrative contracts on the way. And Musk has framed the acquisition as the next step towards orbital data centers. You muddied up your story a little bit as a pure play SpaceX shareholder, but the opportunity has gotten a lot bigger, said Greg Martin, managing director at Rainmaker Securities, which works on transactions for pre-IPO companies. It makes sense for them to access a much larger capital market, especially with XAI, which does have insatiable need for capital. See, that's why I say the easiest way to raise capital, take your company public. That's the easy way to get some money coming in. You know what I'm saying? That you can use to scale your businesses. XAI is currently being investigated by authorities in Europe, Asia, Australia, and California, after the company's Grok image generator lets users create and share deepfake explicit images of children and women. Yeah, they wilding over there on X, bro. Wilding. It's not clear whether Musk merger will require any regulatory review. All right. But yeah, dude is on his way to becoming a trillionaire, bro. And it's only gonna be crazy to see what he try to cook up next. Because you know this ain't it. This ain't it for Elon, bro. It's just not. You feel me? Dude is just too ambitious. And he only 54 years old. It's not like he a real old man either. Like his net worth almost soaring to $1 trillion right now. Pre-IPO SpaceX is sick in itself, bro. Like it's no telling what this man got up his sleeve next. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna be interesting to see for sure. And I'm gonna be right here checking it out. You know what I'm saying? I'm a nerd for this stuff, bro. I follow the money. You know what I'm saying? Wall Street, all that. I'm highly into it. I'm a nerd, bro. That's just how I rock. You feel me? But Elon making history, bro. And we are about to witness something masterful. We are about to witness the world's first ever trillionaire in history, bro. In history. Never been done before. I don't really think y'all understand the significance of that, bro. This man's about to be worth $1 trillion. $1 trillion. Not a billion, $1 trillion. You know what I'm saying? But it's going to be interesting to see, man. And I'm going to be right here for it. You feel me? I'm going to keep y'all updated. Y'all let me know if y'all like this type of content too. You know what I'm saying? Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Do y'all think Elon gonna become a trillionaire before the end of this year? Or do you think it's gonna take him a little more time into 2027? Me personally, I think he gonna hit it this year. But I don't think it's gonna stay there. Because I think we in an AI bubble, and I think um when that bubble pops, a lot of companies gonna pop with it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a lot of selling going on because when that AI bubble, because everybody's racing to have the most efficient AI possible in their company right now. You see it with Google, you see it with Apple, you see it with even Meta, you see it with Nvidia, you see it with Musk, and then you see it with ChatGPT, OpenAI. You see it with them as well. So it's gonna be interesting to see, man. Like I said, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. Who do y'all think is gonna be the most efficient AI run company out? You know what I'm saying? Do y'all think OpenAI gonna end up winning the war? With him and Elon, that's gonna be interesting to see too. Him and Elon going back and forth, Sam Altman and Elon, cause them boys been at it for a little minute now. Because if y'all didn't know, Elon used to be an investor in OpenAI, but he cashed out. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he went to form his own AI company. He like, man, I don't want to be with you. Now I'm finna compete with you niggas. You know what I'm saying? And that's what he doing. But yeah, man, y'all let me know what y'all think, man. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff, bro. And it's your boy, Welcome Family Hustle. I'm going. Love y'all, man.